Hello and welcome back to another Magic Arena video. My name is Magic Sven, and today we're playing with the hot new combo out of the Ixalan set. And that involves Amalia, Benavides, Aguirre. Now, I'm sure I didn't pronounce that right, but I did my best. Anyways, it's 2 mana, ward, pay 3 life. Whenever you gain life, it explores. Then it destroy all other creatures if its power is exactly 20. This is a combo with Wildgrowth Walker, which says whenever a creature explores, put a +1 counter on Wildgrowth Walker and you gain 3 life. So they keep triggering each other until Amalia gets to 20 power, then it blows up all the other creatures. Now, sometimes just being a 20-20 will be enough. You can just attack them, win the game. But we also have Dina Soul Steeper here that says whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. So if you have the combo going, you can also just drain them out that way. Rest of the deck, searching for creatures with Court of Calling, looking for our combo. Galactic Company, just find more of it. We've got a bunch of mana dorks here. Delighted Halfling, Gilded Goose, Honorary Mana Dork, Prosperous Innkeeper. Important that it also gains a life when creatures come into play, which can trigger our Amalia and then start the combo off. Same for Soul Warden, same for C-Note Scout. And then what I think this deck really has over the Explorer versions is we get to play Lurrus. We only have a bunch of 2-drop creatures, so we can just bring everything back from the graveyard as needed. So that's the deck. Hope you enjoy. Let's jump into the games. Kind of missing everything here. I'm going to throw that one back. This looks a lot better. I don't need this many innkeepers. Land Elf. You got it. That's a pretty good draw. Pay 2. We will play the Halfling. Next turn, I'll go Innkeeper into probably the Wildgrowth Walker. Okay, in a little bit of danger here. I think the Innkeeper is better. Do I need to play the Walker? Next turn, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3. Not necessarily 4 mana, so I should probably play this. And we'll see what they can do with a bunch of elf mana. Alright, Coco, right off the bat, gets more elves. They got a ton of mana. Is perfect. Another one. You got it? And they just have to pass here. Okay. So if I play this, then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exactly. This is a treasure, right? So I'm going to play the Wildgrowth Walker. And then I think just pass. Let them try to attack and do stuff. Sure. I'm gonna let them spend all their mana and do everything they can try to do here. Freylays, sure. Seek an elf. Would we like to play said elf? We would. And this looks like a win. They're going to attack me for a ton right now. But surprise, surprise, we go Chord for 2. Get Amalia Bedelia out. And start churning. Yes, draw the lands. I will keep the Chord on top. And although this isn't an instant win with life gain, it is going to destroy all their creatures. They've already activated their Planeswalker, and we'll just attack them for a nice svelte 21 damage as soon as we hit through all of our triggers here. Yes, do the thing. Do the thing. 13, 14, 15. It's a shame you can't keep the Wildgrowth Walker, too. Just at, you know, casual 70 life. Keep it going. Now everything kaboom. We get to do it one more time. And attack you for 21. Easy peasy. Boom. Take that, elves. Take that. Alright, pretty excellent. Definitely going to keep that one. Go Halfling into Chord for the win. Maybe. So that I think this could be a turn 3 win. Selves again. Let's go Branchloft Pathway into Delighted Halfling. Pass the turn. Another elf. Okay. You got it. If I go Forest, Innkeeper... Yeah, let's do that. Forest, Innkeeper, and then Amalia. Auto pay. Don't need that one. Pass the turn. And looking really good here. It's going to be hard for me to imagine how elves can get out of this. Because I'm going to get them on instant speed. Actually, I don't even need to do it at instant speed. I can just do it now, right? So I just go Chord for 2. 1, 2, tap for Convoke. 3, 4, 5. Get the Walker. Walker comes down, life gain. And the magic happens. Oh, a lot of lands on top. Lot of lands on top. Lot of lands on top. Alright, Innkeeper, sure. And I'm just going to let it sit there. I think technically the correct play would be to, you know, search for things, but I've got priority here. They clearly don't have anything. I'm just going to combo off and get them right in the face for the big old 21 damage. Let's walk on. Yes, keep it on top. Yes, keep it on top. Yes, keep it on top. Just at, you know, 80 life here. 3 life off a Wildgrowth Walker is pretty wild. Felt like they just juiced that one a little bit. No wonder it was so good at standard. And hit our opponent for 21. I mean, certainly a bad start for elves, but I can't imagine really a world in which elves can beat a turn 3 combo that happens to kill all of their creatures. It just feels like this is a terrible matchup for elves. I've been keeping hands with one side of the combo, and I think this is going to be the same. I will keep it here. And I'm going to go Temple Garden, play the Delighted Halfling. Hopeless Nightmare. Oh no, it's hopeless. Alright, let's get rid of the Delighted Halfling here. Ooh, hello, darling. Alright, let's play Amalia Goose. Get that. Food token down. Warlock class. Sure. Warlock class is in session. Let's say we go to combat. And we're going to stop here because they don't appear to have anything. So let's chord for 2. No, this doesn't work. So I can't gain the life, so I'm just going to hit them and pass the turn. Alright, and they're just leveling up. This must be Black Devotion, I would say. We don't get to see what they got. I kind of think it's a land. It's a Hive of the Eye Tyrant, so we're going to go pay for 2. Get our Walker. Sack this for life. And we've comboed. Wildgrowth Walker is fine on top. Infinite Growth. Keep this a party going here. Opponent says this is nice and is out of the game. Yeah, I mean, Fatal Push is definitely like the worry here, but did not appear they had it, and they just needed to dig for some stuff, and that gave us the time to combo off and win. Very nice. Okay, I like these hands that have Wildgrowth and C-Note Stalker in them. C-Note Scout? C-Note Scout. Cult Conscript. I also like our Wildgrowth Walker mixed with other things. Or just against aggro, I like Wildgrowth Walker. Might see a Death to Delighted Halfling here. Or just more aggressive black creatures. It is the latter. Not blocking that. So then what I'm doing is I'm going to pay 2 life. Yep. Make sure we tap this first. Wildgrowth Walker and the C-Note Scout. Dropping C-Notes all over the place. Don't really need a Gilded Goose here. I'm going to let that one go. Back up to 19. Yeah, just anytime you get to explore with Wildgrowth Walker out, it just does a ton of work. Okay. I kind of want to get my Luris going. I'm going to pay 2... Wait, I should have done the Overgrown Tomb. Play Prosperous Innkeeper. And I think just put this to hand. Do I want to trade Wildgrowth? Probably not. I will... Would I trade it for everything? No, I don't think so. I'm sure they're a sacrifice deck of sorts, but it doesn't feel worth it. Cauldron Familiar, sure. Cult Conscript. Chord of Calling, huh? Okay, well now we're talking. Let's play Soul Warden. I think I want the Overgrown Tomb. Pay 2. We'll add white. White. Play this. Gain some life back. Then I play the Goose. And then end of turn, I'll go search up a win. Pass the turn. Or at least close to a win. They're gonna drain me for a lot. So they're gonna get a Blood Artist. So... ho ho ho. I'm gonna gain a ton of life. So I don't really care about the drains that much. I'd rather just kill all their creatures. Cauldron Familiar gets in there. Sure. These resolve. And even though this won't be lethal, I don't think, but I think it's still worth doing. So let's chord and get Amalia. And I'm just going to look for probably chord, right? Yeah, maybe Collected Company's better, though. Actually, I'll keep that one. I'm not doing the math here because I'm not bothering. I don't think I lose, though. I'm at 69. I get a bunch of triggers from the opponent. Alright, and actually, I changed my mind on this. I don't want it. Alright, the triggers happen. I do want the second Wildgrowth Walker. No, I still just want Coco. Or that. So let's go attacking, hit you for bunch. Pay the 2, pass the turn. Sanguine Brushstroke, sure. You know, after all that, I think I still just get the Dina. It's probably the best one I can get. Or maybe Prosperous Innkeeper is better. Or Soul Warden. Yeah, I think Soul Warden's best, and I should have done it in response to the Blood Artist. This lets me keep exploring. So let's attack with both. Sure, they'll block the... Okay, they didn't. Gain some more life here, explore again. I'll keep that chord. And that actually that's enough to kill them, because they didn't block either of these things. So, we got them! It was a little loose, just a little loose all around on my part, but you know, We're up to plat. After my little hiatus there, we have made ourselves a back to plat. Opponent mulled, turn 3 Coco. I think that's good enough, and I get to explore a couple times, maybe. It's certainly on the slower side. Let's see if a fellow Johnny combo player can, put the hurt on me. Do a little exploring here. To land. We'll play our Prosperous Innkeeper. That doesn't seem very Johnny combo player of you. Ooh, a Chord. Okay. Chord is great. Let's play this on... which side? Probably just this side. Go Prosperous Innkeeper. Pass the turn. Alright. Annex, Harden the Forge. I will definitely block, no doubt. Yep, I'm definitely blocking, no doubt. Another Prosperous Innkeeper. Do I just Coco? I probably just Coco. Pay 2. Because then I can just Chord for whatever I'm missing. Yep. Alright, I'll just pass the turn here. I'm not going to do anything until they force me to. If they just attack, I'll just take it all. I mean, I guess, like, Ember Cleave is probably the worst thing they can do. Okay, Rekindling Phoenix. Would you like to attack? Annex and just Annex. Token as well. Okay. We'll play Collected Company. I want Dina. I think I'll take another Scout. Gain some life. Drain the opponent. Let's pass the blockers. Just gonna block the 1. I'll take 4, I don't mind. And it's our go. It's not super great. Let's play the Prosperous Innkeeper. And we're gonna just gain a lot of life here. I'm into playing the Scout right now. Drew a land. I'll play Gilded Goose. Opponent is not happy about all my life gain, it appears, and I'll just pass the turn here. Thraben, okay. I'll probably just chump this then. They are going to hit with the Kindling Phoenix. Yeah, I guess I would block the Annex. Yeah, not going to block this time. Well, let's Chord for 2. Auto pay, get Amalia. And there it is. Alright, and my go. Sack for white mana. You. Probably doesn't matter, but let's go green, green. Actually, yeah, that's just game. Because I'm going to blow up all their creatures and just attack. Yeah. Thinking way too hard about this. Yeah, and we're just draining them out even. I don't really know what I'm thinking here. I'm very used to needing to attack with Amalia at instant speed, but that is not the case here. We are going to Johnny combo player them out. One more time, draining, and there we go. Nice. Got a win over the red deck, and that'll wrap us up. Let's go to the end of the video. Well, despite a little loose play on my part, we still got a lot of really quick wins. Like, I saw a ton of turn 3 wins today. Now, I don't think we saw the tip top of the meta. We missed out on some wizards, Kethis, Yawgmoth, that sort of thing, but definitely this deck just winning on turn 3 is really hard to stop. And when you're up against aggro decks, Wildgrowth Walker is just gaining 3 life all over the place. I think this deck's quite strong. Probably needs a little bit more tuning, but it's definitely something that could get there in the long run. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.